Welcome to Banished. I picked it up on a Steam sale that was going on, whatever it was, last week. I've never played it before, so I thought I'd give it a try, put it on the channel. I wanted to take the place of City Skylines. City Skylines is fun. I may go back to it at a later date, I'm not sure. But in this one, Banished, it's made by Shining Rock Software, which is one dude built the whole game. I mean, you can die, or people can die. You have to give them enough food and fire for warmth and all that kind of stuff. So let's hop into a new game. And I want to start on hard for starting conditions. Climate fair, terrain size is large is fine. Valleys. Let's click this a few times. It randomizes a seed. Irano, Emmington, Curriesvilson, Comptonvik, Dirtlesbury. Let's do it. Duddlersbury? That's hard to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this up. Alright, first thing, we're going to pause and check our surroundings. We do have a river there. And this is not connected. Okay. So these help trade routes, which will help later. Which that's over there. This is a big one. And that goes, okay. So we have a nice big lake here, which is good. And a forest off to our left. Alright. Now, you have your families here. And basically all they give you is firewood, a hide coat, or 20 tools, and 1,200 potatoes. And basically the story behind the game is these families were banished from whatever, place they called home. And, they start the new settlement. First thing we want to do is do a gatherer's hut. But I'm going to put it over here. I want to make sure it covers all of this. And actually, I think I'm going to turn it the other way. But it's the basic, food source. Food source is hunting and gathering. But we also want to get down I think I'll unpause this while they're doing that. We need no, we're going to pause it again because I'm going to forget. The menu stuff. So you basically have your town, which is here. Dirtlesbury. I picked the hardest name ever to say. It tells you your food and what time of year it is. The temperature. It's cloudy and 39 degrees. I think it should be in Fahrenheit. Side jobs, yeah. I want that over there, and then I want... is it this? Yes. I want the event log. You can X those off. You don't have to have them there, but I have my gatherer's hut, and I want to build a... well, let's build the... well, if I can find it. I played for about... a woodcutter. Used to chop logs, firewood center, used to heat homes in the winter. Oh, I wanted to, let me see, builder. 1, 2, 3. So that way, they'll get started building over here. And I also want to make a woodcutter. Just trying to figure out where I want to put this guy. I think right here we can build along the banks of this river. Which that'll be good, so I can heat the homes. But the gatherer is going to help gather food. Let's speed this up just a little bit. These people are idle. So let's get them unidle by telling them to... let's have them clear all this stuff out. And I also want to have a stockpile if I can find it. But I played this game just to get used to the controls and everything. Now, where was that stinking house over here? I can't even tell where it's at. I also want to have a forester's cabin. A forester's... where's it at? Come on. Well, I played it for about an hour so I could realize where, could remember where everything's at, but then yet I still can't remember where everything's at. Let's pause that. Woodcutter. Forester's Lodge. Jeez, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Forester's Lodge, let's rotate you to face this way. I kind of want to have you centered up here as well. You see, that's part of the... I think I want to have it here on this corner. So that's part of that deal. I'm going to put you right there. There we go. Alright, the forester's going to cut down trees and bring them back. I also need to set down a stockpile, so they'll put this stuff somewhere. I don't exactly know where to put it at. Put the stockpile at just yet. What is that? Stockpile is too small. Cannot be placed. Is that where the deal's at? Okay, good. Let's have a small stockpile right here, because they're going to be doing some building right there. Little 3x3 will be fine. There we go. So we got enough builders. Let's crank the builders real quick. Because they have to bring stuff. They don't have anything to remove. It needs 24 logs, some stone, and then some builders to get after it. And all this stuff's just kind of laying over here. That's fine for now. Gatherer's Hut, 0 of 30. They got to remove some trees. Which hopefully they'll get their butts over there and get to work. And I do need to put down a couple of homes. See where I want to put them at. Quiet, dog. Alright, sorry about that. My headset died. I had to put some new batteries in it. I don't even know what I was talking about. Nothing important, I'm sure. Maybe we should crank this for some more builders. They should have some logs right there to put on the deal. I mean, there's logs right there beside it. Maybe they're just going to stand there and not do jack. Maybe I should have put builders first. They're probably finishing all this stuff and then putting all this stuff to the stockpile before they do anything. The stone. I'm trying to make sure I have everything I need to. They got, let me see. We'll have some food, more food, as soon as we get the Gatherer's Hut up here. Then later on, we can expand and do some different stuff. Oh, was I going to put a house down? Was that what it was? I don't think I want to put anything right here. That's going to be a good place for a fishing cabin. So that deal's almost done. Let's go ahead and put us a house down right here. I'm going to rotate this. Pause that. Turn this off. We need a Gatherer's Hut. So one Gatherer. Actually, we'll do 2 Gatherers and cut back on the builders just a little bit. There we go. What's our speed? Let's turn that down just a little bit. Reserve of logs is low. Alright, let's go back. Resource. Then we will have them cut down some more stuff up here. Once we get the forester up, they will, you know, cut down trees and replant trees, and they'll kind of clean this area up too, as far as man, I can't even talk today. They'll cut down trees, replant trees, kind of maintain the forest and make it a renewable resource instead of clear cutting everything. They'll also take out all this stone and stuff there, which kind of works in conjunction with the gatherer's hut because they need the forest and stuff to gather, you know, you can see they're gathering food, mushrooms and berries and this and that, and they'll take them. We need a woodcutter too. Now what the woodcutter does, they chop firewood for wintertime to make sure we heat in everybody's houses. I think this thing's probably almost full. Firewood, coats, potatoes, good. Mushrooms, alright. Let's do a storage barn. Let's put her, I don't know why I just called the storage barn a her. Maybe the same reason ships are hers. But I think right here. We'll make it centrally located. Actually, let me look at... Okay. Okay. Let's put you about right here. I don't think that's a good spot for it because of the walking distance. I think it'll be okay. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Everybody die? That's very possible. It's very possible. We got 2 gatherers. Let's cut back on the builders, just a 1. 1 and 1. And we got 1 house that's almost complete over here if they would bring some logs and stuff over. How is that little store pile? Where is that thing at? Storage area I put down. Oh, there you are. What we low on now? Logs. The forester's getting after it. Calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Hopefully. It's early summer, so... What are we working on anyway? Is this what we're working on right now? 14 of 16. We do need some more logs. Let's go ahead and have them cut down some more dead gum trees. How much firewood do we have? Not very much. There's 1 home there. We'll put 1 home. Maybe right here. So that way these people can have somewhere to live. You can change the styles of these, which is kind of neat. I'll zoom in so you can see. If you hit F, it kind of changes the style, which is kind of cool. So everything doesn't just look so the same all the time. So this is almost done. I feel so nervous that I'm about to do something wrong and everybody's just going to die off. That happened the first couple of times I played through. We should have plenty of food. Berries. We got 100 firewood, roots, potatoes. This thing probably should have been a hell of a lot closer. And it probably should have been one of the first things I put down. But if everybody dies in the first episode, you guys will never see this video and I'll just restart a new one. And I'll keep trying until I get past the first winter. But, because I think they're having to walk so dadgum far to that deal. Are they working? How much firewood do we have? 120. We have how much firewood? Or wood? Where's that stockpile at? Jeez. I can't even see the damn thing. It's so wooded in there. We have 12 logs. I think we probably need to... What is that? Logs? Of course the logs are low. Alright. Let's have them just cut down the trees. Let me see. Right up here. So hopefully they'll get after that. Even the storage barn is not even close to being done. We're not going to have enough firewood. Everybody's probably going to die. Just gonna warn you now. The reserve of logs is low. Yep. Okay. We don't have enough laborers. Let's cut back on this real quick. So maybe they'll cut down some stuff. See their inventory: berries, firewood, potatoes. Okay. Did I build another house over here? I don't think I did I? You can't even get the barn up and running. I wonder if I should have put the storage barn by the closer by the where they're gathering stuff up over here. I want to speed up time real quick. Let's crank this to about 5. Let's see if everybody dies when it comes wintertime. They're not building anything else. This thing should be getting built. I think it's because of this damn storage area over here, the stockpile that I can't freaking see. Since I can't see it, why don't we cut down some shit right here? I want to click on the forester, see if he's actually doing anything. Yeah, he's making some logs. He's just putting them right there, and they're just having a long way to go to put them down. Some of the stuff that I'm not... So are they cutting up some firewoods? Oh, yeah. He's working, putting down, giving some wood. Is the order what you do stuff, man. It's just kind of weird, because the first thing you want to do is just start spamming, you know, buildings down. You have to not do that in this game, because it'll come back to bite you in the patootie. But, the, autosave. But, I guess it's the order you build stuff in. Because this thing here is just, they do not want to build that for some reason. I don't know if it's because, okay, we're going to cut down all the trees first, and then we're going to come over here and cut down all the trees. So they're cutting down trees. And they're probably walking over here, putting the stuff in, and walking back and forth to the stockpile. And then they're going to walk from here to here. So I wonder if I'd just make another little stockpile over there. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. Well, it's early autumn. We're going to see if everybody's going to die or not. Let's crank this speed up. Good golly, geez, we've been trying to build a damn storage barn for the past 1,000 years. Build it. We're about to get our first snow. Now it does have weather effects, but I turned them off because they're kind of they're not a nuisance. They're just makes it hard to see. Well, I don't see any snowflakes above anybody's head. The woodcutter, he's good. I don't see any snowflakes. Of course, it's not quite winter yet, even though it's 22 degrees outside. That's damn sure winter to me. I did build a house back here. Look at that! You couldn't even see the thing because of all the trees back there. Uh-oh. Storage barn, we're almost done. Gosh. Yeah. I think we're going to make it through winter. I think I might have done something okay. How much firewood do we have? Inventory, potatoes, firewood. You're great. How much we got in here? Firewood, 125. Berries. Okay. Wood. All right. We might have made it through wintertime. Well, it's early winter. Early winter, and it's 8 degrees out. Gee, that's cold as hell. I think this is going good. If we need to start building, we probably need to have one more house. I think we can have one. Let's rotate this around and put it right here. Because I do know they take time walking back and forth, so. A child named Crocky was born. That's awesome. Now, you probably, if I was smart, I would have built this thing closer to this and not way over there. I just didn't want to take up all the trees and stuff over here for that thing. But let's see what he's doing. Yeah, logs and stone. He's picking up stuff. Gatherer's hut. Wow, they made a bunch of food. Good. We'll slowly get everybody houses. What? There's one family left, and we got... Okay. So, one house should go ahead and take care of that. Why don't we... everything's fine. Why don't we... we got a couple of stockpiles. That's okay. Let's build... Hey, we made it. Wow. That's good. So, the first time playing on hard, we made it. Which is not, you know, we're still a long way from being set in the game. But I want to put down one more house over here. Well, we got what? How many workers here? Let's pause this real quick. 2 builders. I don't even know where they live. 2 gatherers. Actually, let's look real quick, because you can tell what people do. A laborer, a builder, and a kid. Gatherer, child, forester. Okay, so they're all living together. The gatherers, the 2 gatherers, and the forester are living right here. And then right here is probably the woodcutter. See, the AI is pretty smart in the fact that if you put a house here, if his job is to be a woodcutter, he goes to the simplest house. And so when he needs to go get food, he's only going to walk from here to here. Because if you go to the house's inventory, they got berries and onions and firewood to keep the house warm, potatoes, roots, mushrooms, and all kinds of stuff to eat. The only thing where I screwed up at right here is putting this storage deal way out here and putting this storage stockpile right here. Because that's what took so long. They're cutting down trees, walking over here, cutting down trees, walking over here. And that was just taking, you know, forever. And you can kind of tell when somebody grows up. See, Hannon has become an adult and is working as a laborer. And so we have one more person. And so we can probably put one more person down as a forester. And I only have a couple of laborers. Because right now the builders, I don't have anything building. And so the builders, you know, they kind of turn into laborers. And so now Hannah, is how the population stuff works. Hannah, or Hannon, he or she is going to find another place to live. And they kind of branch out. And so like when, you know, these people grow up or whatever, they'll come into a new house. But, I think that'll do it. Come back next episode. We'll put some other stuff down. Try to keep these people surviving. I appreciate everybody watching. And we'll see you next time.